Don't be a simp. Like this video and subscribe right now. When you sleeping and your alarm didn't ring yet but the amount of sleep you're getting is suspicious. When you're in the middle of an exam and the professor is explaining something to someone. Me. Clicks compile. My $2,000 laptop. Engineering students be like. Study engineering because we like math and science. Spend thousands of dollars to go to school and learn engineering. Not learn anything at school and learn it for free from an Indian guy on YouTube. Learn everything for free from Indian guy on YouTube. Engineering students. Discover dynamics. Also engineering students. I have decided that I want to D. When you're cramming for a final and you see a hard practice problem, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Your homework is only 3 questions. Homework 1, 2, 3. Me. Checking my phone to see who messaged me during my 16-hour depression nap. How I be in the bathroom when I'm at a party realizing how freaked up I actually am. When you enroll in engineering at university because you liked math and science in high school. Look at me, I'm a clown. Me texting my friends after I finish, having a mental breakdown. But how are you? How have you been? How are things with you? Doctor, you can drink 1 glass of beer per day. Me. When the title says, easy DIY, and the guy pulls out his 20k worth of tools. My back after carrying all the looks, talent, and humor in the family. When employers want you to have 10 years of work experience before the age of 22. When your girlfriend tries to hug you before marriage. Holy Bible. When I find out my family ate something good when I wasn't around. When you've been zoned out for 10 minutes on highway and you're somehow still alive. So this is what it's like to be rich. When you go to click next episode, but realize you just finished the series, screaming. No one. Dudes with civics at 3 AM. When you randomly smell a specific scent you remember as a kid and the nostalgic memories come flooding in. When you have to read the same page over and over because you keep zoning out. Nobody. Guys who rev their engines at red lights. Strong. Powerful. Huge. Whopping B. Serial K. Breathe. Gamers. Breathe. Parents and social media. Coincidence? I think not. When your conspiracy theories turn out to be true. Told ya Butch. My dad when I open up a bag of candy in the backseat of the car. These are the boys in blue that matter. My mom dragging me and showing me the thing she told me to get for her that I couldn't find. I'm done with all anti-maskers. Car for sale ad. Mechanic owned. Normal people. Oh, a mechanic owned it. It must be well maintained. Other mechanics. When you finally get the opportunity to be petty. Me when someone says hi and I say good how are you. Just bake me into freaking pie already. When you hear something go bump in the dark but then you remember you don't care whether you live or die. When you live with your parents versus when you get your own place. Me trying to figure out how to make money without actually doing anything. When you sleep at 4 AM and go to work at 7 AM. Good morning. Go to hell. Literally anyone who plays better than me. Is this a H? Is this a freaking noob? When something bad happens to your friend and you're not really sure what to say. Damn bro. Resisting to urge to say sorry after someone says stop saying sorry. When your mom runs into her friend at the store and they won't stop talking to each other. Asking help from the teacher. Sitting there like a freaking idiot. When you're closing apps and accidentally close the music. Me when my mom starts being rude to the person that's just trying to do their job. Me listening to my friend's playlist. Let's go around the room, say your name, your major, and a fun fact about yourself. When the test question says describe what's happening in the picture, but the picture be like when you're at a restaurant on your birthday and see the waiters coming towards you clapping. Use your own words. Don't just copy from textbook. Book. He'd in 1987. Me. 1987 was when he'd exams. Papers. Me. Updating music playlist. Normal heartbeat. Deceased heartbeat. When your parents say we need to talk. When you're eating fistfuls of shredded cheese at 3 AM and someone turns on the light. Olympic figure skater. Lands their quadruple saw chow, jump slightly off balance. Me. What a freaking idiot. When you give your friend the answers to the front of the worksheet, but he's only done 2 of the questions on the back. This has been the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. Maybe ever. Doctor. Looks like you don't have any health insurance, so we are gonna let you Me. Okay, fantastic, thank you. When you try to talk to anyone about anything political ever, correct me if I'm wrong, you're wrong. You can't have a midlife crisis if your entire life is a crisis. Me at basically every family event. I wanna tell you a secret. Mom, when are we gonna go home? Me. Says anything. Internet. Actually. Me the 30 minutes a day I'm sober. Damn. Butch. I live like this? When you're surrounded by positive people, but you're still on the inside. When you wanted to stay home, but you don't know how to say no, so now you're on a roller coaster 300 feet in the air. Good morning. Now what? When you've dissociated throughout the whole pandemic and now it's time to go back to normal life. You guys have been living in civilizations? When you can tell that your mental illness is taking over your personality, but you don't know how to fix it. Could you excuse me? Screams. Me liking your post 0.01 seconds after you post it. When people ask me how I solve my problems, I'll sleep away all unpleasant memories. When your friends ask you why you act cool under crippling depression. I've been doing this for 20 years. I'm a pro. When someone remembers small details about you. 2 hours of sleep. 10 hours of sleep. Waking up tired. When you move from looking at your phone on your bed to looking at your phone on your couch. Travel. Well, I'm going through a little bit of a rough patch. The whole year, actually. Checking my temperature lately. Sad. My good mood. Me. Overthinking. You'll ever be laying in bed and just start doing this. Me having imaginary arguments in the shower. The shampoo bottles. If 2020 was a slide. This is still the biggest mood, to be honest. I just want someone to take me out. Like on a date, or with a sniper gun. Surprise me. When you're sad, and you're listening to sad music on purpose, and get even sadder. Teachers when they add and just have fun to the instructions. Why is no one having a good time? I specifically requested it. How do I pay taxes? How do I get a job? Schools. Well, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. 2020. When I'm making up scenarios in my head, and I take it too far and hurt my own feelings. When you rap the whole verse correctly. People in horror be like, D. Me holding in my coughs in public, so people don't try and quarantine me. Nobody during the online classes. The one kid with a bad internet. Me laying in bed at 3 AM when I realize I should have said something else in an argument I had in 2011. Me reacting an argument I had 6 hours ago with new and better points. Me. I miss my friends so much. My friends. Let's make a video call. Me. No. When someone asks why you're still single, look at me. Psychological damage up to here. Parents. Our kid's a teenager now. I'm afraid pretty soon he's gonna be having drinking, and going to parties. Me at age 20.